On the second day of Christmas, a festive family.
Genesis 1:27-28. So God created mankind in his own image. In the image of God, he created them. Male and female, he created them. God blessed them and said to them, "Be fruitful and increase in number. Fill the earth and subdue it. Rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky, and over every living creature that moves on the ground."
Well, hello again. It's December the 2nd and it's day 2 of our book, Tracing Glory. Today, if you remember, we're going to talk about glory today. But if you remember yesterday, I mentioned something about glory and I said that I would be talking a little bit more about it today. So you've just heard Genesis 1 verses 27-28, read by Tim, and I'm going to tell you the next stage of our Advent book. So if you've opened your number 2 box, this is the book for you. And are you ready? And I'll begin. When you look in a mirror, what do you see? You see a picture of yourself. God created everything. The sun, moon, stars, mountains, ocean, trees, animals, to be like a mirror reflecting a picture of him. We can't see God the Father with our eyes because he doesn't have a body like us. God is spirit. But when we look at God's creation, we can learn some things about him. We can see how huge and powerful and beautiful God is through what he has made. Do you know God created to reflect the best picture of him? Do you know what he created? You and me. We are his glory reflections. God saved his very best creation for last. And after making everything else, God made 2 human beings. He made a man named Adam and a woman named Eve. God made Adam and Eve both alike and different. They were alike because they were the only creatures on earth made in God's image. And these humans were made to reflect God more clearly than anything else in all creation and to show a true picture of him. But Adam and Eve were also very different from each other. They were made male and female. God gave them different bodies and different jobs to do, so that together they could do the most important job he would give them on earth. Do you know what that is? To reflect his glory. Now God put Adam and Eve in a beautiful garden in a place called Eden. He commanded them to look after the garden and care for the animals just as he would. God told Adam and Eve to have lots of children. They were to fill the earth with many more humans who would show God's glory by telling a true story about him with their lives. You are one of those children. Like Adam and Eve, you were made either a boy or a girl in God's image. You and me, we were made to reflect a picture of God so that everyone who sees you will say, "Wow, God is great." He is the one who deserves all the praise and the hoorays because he is the one who made you. All humans are created to show what God is like, but only one human born on earth has shown who God is perfectly. And the Bible says that when we look at this human, we see an exact picture of the invisible God. This human is the hero of the Christmas story, the ultimate glory reflector. Now I wonder if you're thinking, who is this hero of the Christmas story? I think you know. So, God made human beings, male and female, to show his image, to show what he's like, and to bring him praise and glory. Now, if you have some questions, you can write them down at the comments bar But some questions you might want to think about. Who are God's glory reflectors? Now that's an easy one. Why do you think God made boys and girls different? What is your favourite thing to do? And how can you show others what God is like when you do this? Maybe you're in school and you draw a beautiful picture of a sunset or of a lovely family together, or maybe you can build sandcastles, maybe you can plant a seed, and all those things reflect God's glory. And I wonder, what kind of things do you do that maybe you don't even think about that reflects God's glory? Everything you do reflects His glory. And so, thank you for listening today. We'll be on day 3 tomorrow of Tracing Glory. I hope you're enjoying yourself. I hope you enjoy your second chocolate if you haven't eaten it already. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.